grab your cup. I want you to think about some things that typically annoy you, that right away set you off. Specifically, maybe some people, certain people where you know if you're going to see them, maybe you see them every day, and you have to guard yourself. You have to prepare yourself. You either walk on eggshells or you sort of clamp down because you're going to keep your mouth shut because you know you're going to be aggravated. Who is that in your life? Think about that and how when you're in their presence, what happens to you in your body? How do you become? Shut down, you stop talking because you don't have, you're going to say something bad or whatever it is, right? So think about that in your life, who that is and how that affects your life when you see them. When you get triggered into either anger or resentment or frustration, who do you become? I'm bringing this up because, particularly around health today, I wanted to talk about health because when your nervous system is in that guarded, angry, resentful, I'm not going to talk, or maybe I'm going to shout because I'm angry, wherever you go, that nervous system will stop the body from healing and from growing in a good way. That nervous system will tell the body, don't bother with that now. We need all our resources for this problem over here, for this anger that we're feeling, for the way we need to manage ourselves. So I'm bringing that up because last night I was in a one-on-one call with a client and she has a significant health issue that she's dealing with and working on overcoming. And she's doing all of the things. She's going to her doctor, she's whatever her treatments are, she's doing the supplements and the diet, and she's been working on all of that. And what we were talking about last night is how she feels and her relationship. In her case, it's her parents. It often is, right? Both mother and father. And we've been doing some work the last couple of weeks on really uncovering that. So last night in our call, what we talked about was, this was so interesting for her. Normally when she is with her parents, she gets angry. She definitely gets triggered by both of them, by the way her dad is, and then by the way her mother doesn't respond to how her dad is, and she gets angry, usually scoops her kids up and leaves. Okay, so you could probably relate. So I said to her, when you're normally in that situation, who do you become? Well, I become fine, I don't need you, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I stop talking, maybe I'm gonna leave early, maybe I don't leave early, but I stay shut down. That's who she becomes. What she revealed last night in our call was that this weekend she saw them. And we've been doing some work in the last couple weeks around particularly those relationships for her. And she said it was so interesting. I was there this weekend with my kids. They both did, her parents both did what they always do, the things that always annoy her. Her father was being the way that he is, which she doesn't like at all and gets her upset. Her mother was doing nothing about it, which gets her more upset. And she said, it was so interesting because I didn't get upset. I was able to just stay there. I just kept playing with my kids. I noticed it, and it was almost like this conversation of curiosity in her head, like, oh, there they are. Yep, yeah, he's doing his thing. But she didn't feel her body tighten and lock down. She didn't feel her emotions rise and the frustration. She didn't scoop out and leave early. She was just able to be, even though they did the things that they always do. And I'm sharing this with you because when you can get the freedom from being triggered, because people are going to do what they do, we spend so much energy and effort thinking they shouldn't be that way, and then how upset we are that they are, right? And when we can stop doing that, she now has that energy for herself to heal. That's what I said to her. A body in that state, the way you were with your parents this last visit, that's a body that can continue to get the benefit of the treatments from your doctor. That's a body that will absorb the supplements and the nutrients that you're working so hard with on changing your diet and putting in good supplements. When a nervous system is turned on and stuck in guardedness, resentment, anger, all of those things, it very much limits all the other things you're doing for your health. Now, it also impacts every other area of your life, but I'm just talking about health right now. So getting free of the things that trigger you has everything to do with you and nothing to do with them. Both her mother and her father are still exactly the way they've always been, and they're probably always going to be that way. But she gets to decide how to free up her body, how to free up her thinking, and to allow her immune system, her nervous system to rest, her immune system to start to heal, which is going to allow her body to shed weight. When you're holding in anger and resentment, you also hold on to extra weight. So getting free of whatever it is in your life, that's just one example, but getting freedom in your life, what would that look like for you? Who are you when you're not free? How does that impact your health? Who could you be if you had that freedom? We're starting a 12-week Set Yourself Free in July. So you want to get in on that before the 12 weeks starts. If you're interested in getting some freedom in your life, you've got to drop me a comment, and we're going to set up a time to give you all the details to see if what you're looking for is really what's going to be available in this program, and then get you enrolled if you want to do that. So Set Yourself Free, starting in July, 12 weeks of learning how to not be triggered, just like my client last night, because that's going to change everything for her health and with her relationship with her parents, even if they don't change at all. You know what I'm saying? Set Yourself Free. Drop me a comment and we'll connect.